And I said, it's true, Your Honor. This universe has no dick.
What's he writing then?
Well, whatever it is, it certainly made it a very interesting universe.
There is nothing more fantastic after a joke than silence and, well...
He's probably writing his resume, trying to get a real job.
Wait, writing or writing? Because common writer.
Both. Although, don't write your resume, because then you'd need to hand it over to some employer. They really don't want a damp bit of paper to wonder where it's come from.
Oh my god.
Start as we mean to go on.
I'm literally imagining... I'm imagining
you
him like...
Stop,
no,
stop,
no, no.
stop,
It's not as bad as you guys like to be.
That's because you're midorable.
No. Anyways, I'm imagining him in an office applying for a job, and the guy is like, do you have a resume? And he's like, here's my resume, and then he just takes out his motorcycle and smacks him in the face with it.
The Dusty Cat approach.
Yeah. Here is my motorcycle. To the face! But that implies, is he riding it into the guy's face, or is he literally just picking it up and hitting him around the head?
The latter.
Yeah, I can imagine Dusty doing that.
See, I'm just picturing a porno named Common Rider.
You know it's got to exist somewhere. There has to be one somewhere.
I mean, with how long Kamen Rider has been around, it's actually been around for a long time. So I can imagine.
Well, there's dozens of Power Ranger pornos, aren't there? So there's got to be a Kamen Rider one.
Horror movies for Halloween. Power Ranger.
Power Ranger pornos. The Halloween edition.
Oh, dear sweet God, no Halloween porn. Ever. No, never.
Oh
well...
No.
Well...
Bad experience.
Go on.
Let's just say that Michael Myers wasn't stabbing anybody with a knife.
No. Don't ask me to go on with that.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Show us your meat.
It was so bad. I didn't even know that it was going to be a porn, and then...
Oh, no.
Yeah, totally. Go on, Middy. You can't leave it like that.
Somebody in the story died, and then the other character like did stuff to their body to like dark magic and injecting stuff so the body would be perfectly preserved with the soul still inside of the corpse, and then they did things to the corpse while their soul could watch.
Oh boy.
So oops. I mean,
real names. Sorry. And 2, fuck off.
Well, maybe if you weren't recording, your real name wouldn't be on record. Your fault.
It's not my fault that you said my actual name.
Oh, please, we can blackmail him.
Is this the fantasy rules? If we know your true name, we have power over you?
Nobody has power over me.
She doesn't even have power of herself.
I mean, to be fair, shit, I'm in a podcast with artists. That might be the only thing that can actually defeat me.
There's many of us today.
Yeah, exactly. That's a dangerous precedent to set.
Worse still, you brought Americans in there.
Yeah, I am the only proponent of my particular corner today. Shit, don't even have Starry here.
I don't know if I claim that label or not.
I will say, as an American, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. Oh, God.
That's how we all feel these days.
Well, I'm British, and have you seen the palaver that was our parliament recently? We've got nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got any moral high ground right now. We're all in a ditch together, and soon it will be on fire when the sun ignites.
I listen to my local news radio a lot, and sometimes I feel like they cut to the UK broadcast just to feel better about American politics.
I mean, to be fair, has anybody seen the parliamentary footage from yesterday with the be a good boy thing?
I haven't seen that yet.
The Speaker of the House was started yelling at politicians because their children go to the same school, and was shaming him, saying, I'm sure you wouldn't act like that in front of our children's teacher. Sit down, no theatrics. And then he's screaming, be a good boy, be a good boy, at this like 50-year-old politician in the middle of Parliament.
Pussycat.
Oh my God.
I kind of wish people would scream that more at our politicians. Be good. Do something nice. At least with Parliament, you can get some passion. Have you tried watching C-SPAN? Snoozeville.
I mean, to be fair, that's the only time I really do fall asleep.
Exactly.
So we just all agree that, like, politics is fucked no matter where it is. I can't think of one country that doesn't have fucked up politics.
Yeah.
Like
By
I said,
the way,
all in a ditch, and soon it will be on fire. Yes, Midi?
aren't Chaotic and Illya going to be a part of this?
Illya, I'm not sure. Chaotic, probably not, because his company is putting them on a long haul, overnight trucking job, and then consecutively one on the next night. So he may well be asleep or on the road right now.
Or both.
Oh my gosh, do you know how happy that makes me that Chaotic is a trucker? I know that his OC's name has to do with like travel, and he's got that goatee going on, so he looks and sounds like a trucker.
Hold on. Do you think that might have been on purpose?
It would have predated the trucking by about 4 bloody years, so apparently he's also a psychic trucker.
Maybe it was his dream. You don't know.
Things to thonk.
Also, Midori doing a random truck impression. Vroom, vroom.
I didn't do a truck impression. I was just saying,
Apparently you just inadvertently and Freudian slipped your way into a truck impression.
Into a truck?
Freudian slipped into a truck. Yeah, go on.
Patient exhibits classic signs of wanting to be a truck.
Yes, Midi is our Fluttershy wanting to be a tree, except she wants to be a truck.
No!
Yes, I accept this headcanon.
I don't want to be a truck.
Yes, you do now. You're even doing impressions of it. It was your dream to be a truck.
You're a fine mother trucker.
If I'm going to be anything, I want to be a monorail.
Why?
Because I always thought that cats, when they get in that loaf position, they look like monorail trains.
You're not wrong, but you're still a truck.
Ah!
You have greater freedom. A monorail just goes on a closed circuit.
Exactly. Now you can be Midorable and in motion.
I just want to cut to a truck going off a cliff with that music from the opening of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like da 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 da.
Is that not your life?
I mean, fair, but geez.
Does this mean that Gumi has to be your driver for the joke that everybody else has already filled in the rest of in their heads?
No comment.
Ha.
See, Hollow gets it. Hollow gets it.
I think I get it.
Y'all may have noticed that as much as I have a squeaky clean image in a lot of public stuff, I'm actually quite filthy.
Who are you?
I have a squeaky clean image in
clean
some
image.
ways. Like, I used to not even swear. Do you know how fucking hard that was?
Gumi put me in drive.
I am so showing him that. I can't breathe.
It's okay, just work the stick.
We haven't even started.
Oh, we've started. This is horror right here. We're seeing into each other's psyches. There's no greater terror.
The way Midori's brain works is pure horror.
Yep, she desperately wants to be a truck.
Oh, second gear.
If you want to get really kinky, you put the seatbelt on.
No,
D-
you
Bringing
choose
bondage
stop
to
on.
this.
Airbags included.
Ease off the stick. You're grinding the gears.
The brakes don't work.
There ain't no brakes on this convoy.
I've got a fluid leak.
Kinky.
Hey, don't,
It's just
Hey.
default.
don't
Hollowing
clog,
with the solemn kinky.
don't clog my exhaust.
See, you definitely want to be a truck. You're making jokes too now.
I'm seizing the opportunity. It has nothing to do with my desire to be a vehicle.
Does that mean if you became a vehicle, you'd be called Me Trucky?
What the fuck?
Or would you be Truckdori?
Mitrucky is cuter.
Me Trucky, okay.
I don't know, even that could sound kind of inappropriate. Me truck you a long time?
I can't even. Oh, you guys are gonna fit in so well here. Okay. Right.
Sometimes you just have to stop talking to force her to moderate her own podcast.
Pretty much. That's the only way it happens. Shall we actually do the podcast now?
Indeed.
Illya says that he's at work and he was asking what the podcast is about.
I'll see. Oh, Chaotic's here! Hi, Chaotic!
Hello!
Another.
Hi! You missed our entire conversation wherein Midori became a truck.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that great afterwards, but I will send you the footage because it is just... I don't even know how it happened, but it just turned into lots of puns about pornography and trucks. Right, okay. I should probably... Yeah, Mammy's right. I should probably moderate my own fucking podcast now.
Oh god, I'm the NP now.
You are! You were the MP last time it was just you. Yeah, you actually have to keep me in line.
We're only half an hour in.
This is actually quite early. Last time it was like an hour before we started.
Yeah.
It was like a 5-hour podcast. It was, yeah, we were all flagging a bit by the end.
Run now.
Okay, I'm just going to poke Illya and see and tell him what he's about, and then we'll start.
Bueno.
Right, if anybody needs bathroom breaks and things, now might be the time. Don't worry about being prepared for the topic. We seem to go on so many tangents that as long as you have a vague idea of what horror movie you like and why you like it, the rest will just happen naturally.
Gonna take advantage of the pause, be right back.
Oakley dokley.
Before this week, I'd only seen 4 horror movies, and my friends demanded that we marathon horror movies all week. So that's what we did.
Oh, you did actual homework for this.
More like I was forced into it.
Isn't that the nature of all homework?
I mean, fair.
So what did you watch?
Well, last night I saw the It Chapter 2. Questionable.
Ooh, the new one.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've not seen it yet, but I want to know how it all goes. I didn't realise James McAvoy's in that.
I don't know who that is.
Scottish bloke played young Xavier in X-Men First Class and the subsequent sequels, was also Mr. Tumnus in Chronicles of Narnia, was in a whole bunch of other things. Yeah, and also, like, got a massive crush on him.
Let's see, what else did we watch? We watched The Silence and Cabin in the Woods and The Ritual, and we watched so many. Hold on, I'm gonna go open Netflix.
Wow. Cabin in the Woods is a good one, though. Joss Whedon before it was pants.
Yeah, when I first watched that movie, I didn't realize that it was like an intentional parody. So I was like, this is stupid, bog standard horror movie. Then I was like, oh, it was on purpose.
It's like, oh, he did it. No, it's an actual plot point in that one that it's all the horror movie cliches.
It was very entertaining.
Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah. Is that your choice, Silver?
No. I have
Okay.
several others lined up.
It quickly erases.
No, totally not.
I know what my choice is.
I know what mine is. I also know that only Mammy knows what it is.
Bold of you to assume I remember.
Ooh, I watched Sinister too.
Oh, Sinister, that's a good one. Mammy, yes, you will remember it if I just say green. Specifically. Yeah, the green slime thing I was telling you about.
Wait a minute.
Oh god, I think I know what it is.
I don't think you will.
Midori, I think your brain has a lot of green slime in it.
I'm calling it now. Midori's favorite horror movie is Maximum Overdrive because of the trucks.
My favorite horror movie, actually, the 1980 Thing.
Oh,
I haven't
yes.
watched that one yet. My friend says I have to, but we haven't gotten there yet.
Just avoid the prequel. But we'll leave that for chat since that's going to be Midori's actual choice. Right, we'll put a pin in that. Is everybody ready to go? Because I need to stop the pre-podcast thing and go into the actual podcast recording.
I'm set.
Time to die.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okie dokie.